guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Emma, and I just wanted to first off say I'm sorry that it's been a while since my first video on my booktube channel. I've just been literally so busy that I just didn't have the time to sit down and do more video for you guys, but now I'm gonna sit down and do some more videos for you guys. And today in this video I am going to be telling you about these books. These books are some of my favourite books that I've read. I feel like there's going to be more. I know in my pile I've got a few more books, but I just wanted to do these few first because these have been sitting on my desk for a few days, and yeah. So this, I'm thinking of doing 2 parts on my favourite books because I've got a few more, not a lot but a few. So yeah, let's get into this video. So the first book in today's video is gonna be a classic, and it's Charles Dickens' Little Detroit. I think I'm saying that right. Can't actually remember what it's about, but if you don't like classics, I mean, I tried to read, I know this is going off topic, but I tried to read Emma by Jane Austen, but I just couldn't get into it. But I really got into this book, and you know, it wasn't one of them books where you can, because with me, I like to read, when I'm reading a book, I like to, I know this might sound weird, but I like to see like the characters, see the places, feel like what the characters are going through and whatnot. But this book, it doesn't do that, but I did still enjoy it. But yeah, if you can get the chance to read the Charles Dickens book or Jane Austen's, or you know, a classic book, then do it. But yeah, this is worth, if you like classic music, classic books such as the people I mentioned, give this one a go if you haven't read it. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, that was the first book. The second book is Dan Brown, Origin. I know he's got a few books. This is about a Harvard professor, Robert Landon. Dan Brown's done a few books with this character in, and just trying to remember what it was about. I think it's about Freddy, such a long time ago, and it's you know when you just like need to take a minute. It's about trying to find out what the billionaire Edmund was about to tell the world at his event before he got murdered. So Robert and Amber, I think that's her name, I could be saying it wrong, try to figure out what the secret is and, you know, send it out to the world. So yeah, I really enjoyed this book. I could see the characters, see, you know, what they was feeling, what they was going through, and yeah, it's a really good book. If you like his book and you haven't read it yet, go read it. It is amazing. So yeah. The next book I actually do vaguely remember. It's the Love Letters by Lucinda Riley. It's about, I don't like to give too much away, but it's about Sir James Harrison, a greatest actor of his generation, who obviously passes away And then Joanna, who is a young journalist, is assigned to cover the actor's funeral, but she finds some letters, some love letters, and she's trying to figure out who they were for and whatnot. So that's a bit of it. And I love this book. If you like Lucinda, you've read some of the books but haven't read this one, I feel like that's my new saying. Give this a go, and yes, snaps. Don't do snaps. The next book, I've just not long finished reading this book. It's by Britt Bennett, The Vanishing Half. Oh, and I fell in love with this book. It's about two twins who grew up in a southern black community, and they decide to run away at the age of 16. But one of them returns, and she's trying to, figure out her life in the community where she lived. But the other twin didn't go back, and she ends up going back because the twin who went back, his daughter, they both got daughters, found each other's daughters. So the daughter found Stella's daughter, who lives in... Stella's the one who doesn't return. That's what I'm basically saying. To say that her daughter doesn't want anything to do with her and the community where she was brought up. I feel like that was a very twisted and well-rounded synopsis of a book. But yeah, I really, really loved this book, and it was very clever. It was written cleverly. That's not even a word, is it? But it was written beautifully, and it was, great storyteller. Bits of very brilliant storytellers, is what I'm trying to say. And it's, it's about communities and how you may see someone, but their story and where they come from is completely different to who they are portraying and who you think they are. So yeah, I think this book was actually recommended to me. I think I said that in my first video by the lovely cashier at Waterstones, from where I'm from. I thought, oh, do you know what? Why not? I'll just give it a go, and I did, and I fell in love with this book. So yeah, give this a try. It's a really, really good book, and it's shortlisted for the Women's Prize for Fiction 2021. That's impressive. The last book is The Ministry of Utmost Happiness. And for me, this book didn't really have... It's probably got a story. It follows Anna, who is trying to find basically her happiness in the world. And to me, it didn't really... I mean, I love this book. I'm not saying I don't. It didn't really... Like the Charles Dickens, I couldn't see the characters and stuff, but I really still enjoyed this book, and it made me feel so much better after reading it. And so yeah, I feel like this book is, I'll probably read it again. It's that good. I may, if I'm going on a journey, take it with me. But yeah, it's worth a read, and I feel like it's so, like, The Vanishing Half, it's such beautifully written. You don't think about it too much, about, you can't see or feel what the characters are going through, but it's one of my favourite books, and I'm glad I read it. And it's, even though I can't picture the characters in my mind and whatever, it's still so easy to read, and it's one of them books that I just couldn't put down. But yeah, I recommend this book. If you haven't read it already, give it a read. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe and turn that notification button on so you won't miss another video. And like I said before, I'm gonna be doing more videos now. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and sorry if it's been a bit all over the place, but I just wanted to share with you some of my favourite books. So yeah, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.